Ahoy there! Welcome back for another episode of the Joy of Civ. As always, I'm your host, Christian. We will be back in our game playing as Portugal, exploring the riches, the bounties, and the perils of the sea as we continue this series. Let's get back into the game. I'm glad you're here. All right, so I took some time off camera to add some map tacks to plan out some districts, and I also planned out one more city here. We will see. It's got access to fresh water. The yields are not fantastic. It has this oasis tile here. It has some access to the coast. Be able to bring these tiles here into play, so we'll see. It could be a good city with Liang and getting some fisheries online. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and hide these map tacks for now, and we will get rolling here. All right, continuing to explore. We need to get our scout out of here. It's really getting harassed by that quadrime. And we will see if we can sneak up on that quadrime, actually. Skip a turn there. Maybe they don't see us. All right, we got our second galley, which boosted shipbuilding. And we can get at least one hit on the quadrime without first getting hit by them. All right, now let's see. In terms of traders, we don't have additional trade route possibilities yet, unless we want to have some internal routes, which could be useful. For now, we're going to get ourselves a monument here in our capital. And we do need to make sure that we're protecting our new trade route. This route here that runs from Lisbon to Aotea. All right, we got a free builder from a tribal village not too long ago. It's pretty nice. I think we'll go ahead and improve this tobacco over here. And continuing to explore over here near Australia. Some thick jungle here. Sea of Japan. That's maybe a bit of a giveaway as to whose borders those were. All right, the scout really needs to heal up. We'll get off the coast and do that. All right, we had a flood here, tile damaged.
Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell.
All right, we just got ourselves early empire. I think we're going to stick with what we have at this point, although we're not fighting barbarians. I'm tempted to slot this one in and see if we can get some more ships. Okay, so we did get the Eureka, or the inspiration for early empire, and that's what let us complete it, so that's fantastic. Good timing. We can put in our first governor now. I do think Liang will be useful to get some fisheries up. Actually, this would be just a really, well, this would be a pretty good city for fisheries. We do have some coastal resources, and I think those boost adjacent fisheries. There will be some here as well. And this city might need it a bit more, this future city that we're going to found up here. But either way, I think getting Liang is a good idea. We can also get that extra build charge for some of our early builders. Again, this is probably not the most ideal governor play, but I kind of like it for the play style that we're going for right now. So I think what we'll do is we'll put Liang in Lisbon. We'll plan on getting a builder out there and getting that extra build charge. We'll probably send that builder down to Bea. All right, our second galley is venturing out. All right, we're going to let this scout heal up a bit. Okay, so the quadrireme we attacked has sailed off and a new one has appeared. Wow, yeah. A city over here with Lady of the Reeds and Marshes would just be incredible. All this marshland, bonus resources on it. The rice. But we would have to wrest control of that from Australia. I don't know. We'll see if that's something we get to. Okay, so we will take fairly significant damage here. And we didn't even sink it. Well, I hope they don't come and attack our ship, because they might sink us at this point. And I'll be even more glad that I slotted in naval tradition, if that's the case. Oh, hello there, settler. Do we risk an early war to nab a settler?
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
If we did, the loyalty pressure is much too great for us to just found a city here. We'd have a long march back to anywhere where we could found a city. So even though it still might be a reasonable thing to do, I'm gonna avoid that at this point. All right, so John Curtin is really going after the wonders right now. He's got the Hanging Gardens here, Adamananke, the Great Bath. So it's an interesting path for him to be taking. It's interesting. Sometimes the AI, they just really seem to go for it with wonders. Other times they don't. It might be nice to grab a religion. Got one religion right now. One great prophet recruited. And yeah, we'd have to really get going on that. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, this galley survived. Really like to think one more attack and we could get a promotion. We'll see if we're able to snipe one of those quadriremes that are severely damaged. Got the northern lights up here shining on some floating ice. Oh, I should note, I found out the issue where in the last game certain icons and other things weren't showing. Turns out, well, it seems very likely that there's a bug in the screenshot mode. That mod was just updated a few days ago, so I think that's what's going on. All right, let's get ourselves a builder here. Let's see, we had a meteor strike. I think we might want to get our scout moving in that direction. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted, this very weakened quadrime. And got ourselves a Eureka. Hopefully we can get a promotion before we're attacked. More forest fires going on. Let's see, America just built a new city, I'm told. It's not visible to us. It could be this one right here. Alright. So we're working on a builder here. We'll send this builder down to improve a tile down here at Bea. When this builder comes out, it can improve a bit more around our capital. Alright, let's keep marching toward this meteor strike. And we've got our promotion here. Let's take that promotion after moving a bit. And I like the idea of having greater combat strength. It would be nice to move faster too, but okay, yeah, that was America's new city. And continuing to explore the southern part of our continent. We have kind of an interesting map here. Plenty of coastland. There, John Curtin finished the Hanging Gardens. Okay, so there's barbarian encampment. That's probably the one. Yeah, probably the one that's been sending these ships out. Oh, look at that. It is a single tile island. There we go. Got ourselves a free military unit. We also got an envoy in Brussels. They must have wanted us to get a chariot or heavy cavalry or something. And that'll be nice for fending off any barbarians that make themselves known. Yeah, John Curtin is going to found a city down here in that really nice marshy area that our people will be very comfortable in. Let's see, we can purchase a tile here and then improve it. I think we want to do that. We want to get the Eureka for celestial navigation eventually, which is improved 2C resources. So we'll get started on that right here. We should probably try and make contact with what I'm guessing is Japan over here. Get ourselves another trade route. Okay. Another island appears out here. Tribal village. Yeah, so we're gonna continue going this way with our slinger, and our scout now can come over here and attempt to make contact with the Japanese. Okay, well, our warrior is now trapped. I wonder if we can get open borders with John Curtin. Maybe We can. Very good, very good. It's nice not to be stuck. Looks like we have another peninsula coming down here. Quite a few crabs in this area, and also a reef. All right. So let's get ourselves moving towards shipbuilding. All right, and this builder is ready. We'll improve this desert floodplain tile. And in Lisbon, we will go for another galley. Okay, we have a bit of a threat up here with the 2 barbarian ships now, so looks like maybe we have another route we can take to get back and get this galley healed up. We'll send the other one out. Eventually we'll have both of them and working together, and we'll be able to take on those barbarians. Scythia. Good to meet you. Scythia has pretty nice military strength. See if she'll accept a delegation. And she will. Very good. We could get a friendship with, well, most likely be able to get a friendship with America or Australia. And at this phase, I think we'll try that with Australia. All right, very good. I plan on expanding a bit up this way, and we might ruffle Teddy's feathers if we do that. Not much point in declaring a friendship. All right. And we got ourselves a monument. Very good. Let's take a look at what our district plans are here. So all we can build are holy sites. We would like to build one here up near Lisbon. The Great Prophet / religion situation is it's starting to look a little more dicey. Might not get a religion. Especially because I'm not really interested in building a holy site here. I think we should get a granary, actually. The housing is not looking fantastic. Looks like Washington has dealt with some flooding. Alright, we're gonna bring this galley back to our lands for some much needed repairs. Alright, Scythia is not looking thrilled with us. And probably won't give us open borders. She would want some gold from us. I don't really feel like that. It's not a lot of gold, but it's kind of the principle of it. Something like that. Ah, Peter.
Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное. Любите ли вы искусство подобно мне?
Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's Peter up here. Sea of Japan. Interesting. Alright, we got another galley. I think we need a settler. We need to get this city settled. We're starting to fall behind here. Noticing Australia is really racing ahead in tech and culture. Alright, again, we're going to send this builder down here to help out our second city at this point. We might be able to get open borders here with Teddy. There we go. Definitely going to need to get some ships over here to protect our trade route. Okay, we're nearing the end of the era. We're definitely heading toward just a regular age. I really like the extra visibility that we get with Portugal. It's really handy for the exploration side of the game. Boy, everybody's so friendly this game. Peter's friendly, supposedly, although when you mouse over it doesn't really appear that way. Go ahead and send him a delegation too. Alright. Ships crossing paths. More desert over this way. And more flooding. Looks like our slinger got damaged in that flood. Oh boy. Got a couple volcanoes over here. One just erupted, the other one active.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable.
So I don't think we're going to build a... We're not going to build any more ships at this point. Well, we might. Let's get ourselves this boost towards settlers, though. That'll be useful. And we can get ourselves another governor. I think we'll go with Pingala. We need some boosts for our science and culture. We'll have Liang move down to Bea. And our quickest port for healing up is over here at Bea. I'd like to explore around the south of this island, but we'll let the one of the other galleys come over and do that. This ship is going to do some defending of our interests. Okay, Kabul. They're a very nice city-state, if I remember. Yeah, double experience from battles for your units if you're the suzerain. No one is the suzerain right now. They would like a heavy chariot, which we just got one of those. Boston is facing some barbarian ships. Alright, we got our quarry online there. That'll be good for production for Bea. Alright, classical era, here we come. Australia is in a golden age, no surprise there with all the wonders they were building. We will go with free inquiry here. That's where we've been pretty good about getting Eurekas so far. Hopefully that continues. And our ship will pass through the nice canal that is formed by our city. Alright, in terms of other tile improvements here, we have plans for districts here, so I don't really feel like improving these tiles. Only to see them removed for districts. So really, we might want to come up to Lisbon and improve it. Although we can chop this forest along the way, that could be useful. Let's see, what's the political situation right now? John Curtin and Scythia are at war. We have some unfriendliness between John Curtin and Peter. Oh, the barbarians managed to nab a builder from America. Yes, John Curtin. Thank you for recognizing our navy. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Lost our slinger up there. Another mod that I turned on at the suggestion of a commenter on one of my other videos is the city sprawl graphics. So I think we can see that here. This Australian city, the campus that they built here, now has buildings kind of sprawled around it. And actually, how about that? The AI built a nice campus, +5 science. Wow, how about that? Alright, we will sail up this way. Looks like things are mostly clear. Oh, there's that quadrireme that we had previously attacked. And we've got 2 of them now. I think we can take them. Alright, so we can chop this forest, which should instantly produce that settler. There we go. And we can choose to get to work on that holy site. I really would like to do that. Although let's look and see. Great people. Still 3 great prophets recruited. And Australia and Scythia. They are likely going to beat us to the next great prophet. And really, there's only 5 religions in the game. So we could really go for it. And, run the Holy Site Prayers project. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we'll get it. I think it's just too late. So let's see here. Still no other opportunities. Well, I take that back. We could possibly send a trade route over to Scythia. Shertomlik. So let's get a trader. All right. Meanwhile, get our settler moved up this way. Get this chariot over there to protect. This galley will be able to start exploring around this island so long as our galley up here holds up. Yeah, look at this area over here. My goodness. All this volcanic soil, marshland. Really nice city location. All right. So that, I think that kind of changes our plans here a bit. Don't want to see us lose this galley. I also don't want to see us lose our trade route, though. So, reinforcements on the way. All right, one build charge left on this builder. Oh yeah, we lost a farm over here a while ago. Oh, actually it was this tile. Definitely want to get that back. Okay. So let's see what's going on over here. We're gonna bring, I don't really like the, I think we could probably take one more assault from this quadrireme. That would protect our trade route here. We're gonna go for that. I don't want to attack, because if I attack and then they attack, I think I'll lose some health, and then they'll damage my galley, which would probably finish it off. All right, let's see. Yes, our trader can, in fact, make it all the way to Milk. So we will do that. +9 gold and some extra science on top of that. I think we need to continue growing our navy. In a few turns, we'll be able to start building quadriremes if we like. All right, before I end this play session, I'd like to at least just start revealing a bit around that island there. So let's get to that point, and then we might probably call it here. Okay, so this is a special competition that that happens here in this apocalypse mode. So we can sacrifice units. That's probably when, I think it's when they're adjacent to volcanoes or something. I don't even think I have. Here, let's just see if we can find out. Control F. And we'll see if we can see where the nearest volcano is. The only two are over there in Scythia's land, so yeah, don't think we'll be taking part in that competition even if we wanted to. Alright, we're almost in place to explore. Okay, that quadrireme sailed off, interestingly. There's the very damaged one. Can we heal? We can't heal on those city-state borders, even though we can enter them. That's too bad. Okay, we can found our third city here. And it starts off with some nice production, food, thanks to that oasis tile there. And for a little extra food, we're going to go for a granary. All right, political philosophy.
The art of the next best.
Can upgrade our government here. I think we're going to go classical republic. And we don't need this settler policy at this point. Some extra gold from our trade routes would be nice, although really we're going to get the most gold from conscription at this point. And we'll go for some extra influence points. Do we want to build more settlers? I say we get more gold. Doesn't mean we can't build settlers, after all. Okay, we've got another galley here. So our government plaza we're planning on building down here, I believe. So Bea, actually, we should place that government plaza. You get a slight boost by doing that, by placing it earlier. And look at that, there's that city sprawl graphic, making Bea look like a more impressive city. It's kind of cool. All right, here in Lisbon, let's get ourselves another trader, because we can send it to one of the other cities, and then they can begin another route to one of our 2 trading destinations that we have right now. Okay. Good attack there, and we can finish them off. Oh, thought we could finish them off. Okay. Some exploration now around this island. Oh, big forest fire burning over here. All right. And that injured quadrireme sailed off. I'd really like to keep that galley protected if possible. And let's see what we can find. Alright, some interesting potential for cities on some other islands out here. But I think we are going to wrap things up for this play session here. Let's just take a look at the world as we know it. This is a really neat bay here, or it's really more of like a gulf, I'd say. Really large area that our ships are able to navigate easily. It's prompting some good trade. This route down this way seems like it could be a bit more dangerous. The barbarian camp spawns in this area, we'll see. Our empire has grown a bit with our 3rd city. And we've definitely made some contact with others in the world. We have a very distinct mountain range that's separated us from Australia and Russia, Scythia. there may be some conflict with the United States, with America up there, especially if we press a little bit further north and found another city that way. But we'll see where that takes us in the next play session. And I might tell you a bit more about this map as well. I think there's some interesting things to mention. You might have just kind of picked up on that based on the way the map is looking. And anyway, I'll give you some more info about that in the next episode here on the Joy of Civ. Thank you for joining. And as always, play to explore. I'll catch you next time.